I love how I have that countdown and I consistently look away. I'm just like, it's at 10 seconds. I'll look over here and go do a thing, and then look back and go, oh shit, how long has it been done? Every time. Also, hang on. Unmute. Is this actually capturing audio? It's not. I wonder what audio you think you're capturing. That one. Okay. Now then, before I forget, because I forgot this last time, sound... sound in background. There we go. So that if I'm an idiot and tab away, or because the cursor isn't locked to the screen, move over to a different thing, you all can't tell because the sound won't fucking stop. God, that was dumb. Okay. I did nothing on this character that wasn't on stream, just to be 100% clear. All of the stuff that I did... Like, I didn't play any more last night, but I played a fair bit this morning while I was waiting for the VODs to upload, and I don't know how a, like, almost 6-hour VOD that I managed to compress down to being just under YouTube's 15 gig limit, and the 3-hour VOD of WoW that was only like 10 gigs are both requiring 10 goddamn hours to upload. Or, sorry, not 10. 3 hours to upload. Like, both of them are expected to take 3 hours. And the first one took exactly 3 hours. And I don't know how long the second one's going to take, so I don't trust it. So, that's... I really wanted to start earlier, but I was really hoping that somehow I could magically get both VODs uploaded and then posted for patrons today. But... fucking apparently not! What quests did we pick up last time? Because I really don't remember. So we're looking for knickknacks because they might lead us to Rikara. We've got journals that we're looking for. And journal pages that we're looking for. Okay. Oh! That reminds me. What?
I write this as I sit in a cage with a dozen other exiles, traveling to the sands where we will live out our days, however numbered they may be. The air, heavy with heat, tells me we're close.
Okay. I found out why the Sethrak are called the Faithless Empire. It's not because they don't believe in gods, it's because they abandon their gods. I may or may not have continued watching the RayFK stream that I threw to last night.
The sun has set across the dunes,
yeah.
providing some relief from
and they're in this same area too.
That has made many delirious. In a sun-stricken stupor, one among us began rambling about a temple to the south that welcomes exiles. I doubt he will make it through the night.
So there are also Sethrak who apparently were not fighting, because they're the ones who haven't abandoned their gods. I didn't even read that quest. What was that? That's... what? Why the fuck is that being I told you not to track that one. That's Rogue Campaign. Was it this one? Yes, okay. Kneel for the birds. That's less faithless and more natheist. So the thing is that I don't know if it's that they, like, killed their gods the way the Amani did, or if it's, like, they've just abandoned them and gone, like, we have to be out for ourselves, not for the god. I don't know. I just am now aware that that's why they're called the Faithless, is because they don't believe in their own gods, apparently. Don't know why we agreed to this. We're supposed to be scavenging. Kira gave me specific instructions to head to the basin and feed the buzzards. I can't go back to camp until they eat, but I'm not heading into that basin while the Sethrak are still swarming it. Ah, okay.
Got anything for me?
Yeah, that's the thing is, it's not like the gods have abandoned me, it's that their leader apparently, like, convinced them to abandon the gods. Or, like, specifically the Loa spirit that they all worshipped. The Sethrak may be strong, but we're quick. Well, at least Muraku and I are. I just barely made it back to the wagon with our tails attached. The others weren't so lucky. I guess we've been waiting a while and still no sign. If you head into the thick of it, would you mind looking out for our friends? Sure.
The dunes.
Aw, sorry, Peggy, but hey, you're here. I'm thinking that might have something to do with the fact that, Twitch thinks you were already here? Because on the viewer list that the bot keeps, you never left after the raid last night. So maybe you've got something tuned in, watching it somewhere? I got nothing. That's the best I got. Hey, Coach God. Thanks for stopping by, man. These guys are just eating without me having to do anything, right? I think they are. Oh, yeah, they're totally just eating. Okay. Ooh, hey, there's like 3 of them over there. Come here, you wee little bastards. No, all of you, yes. There we go. That's very weird, Peggy. I'm sorry. Like, all I have to go on is just the Twitch thought you were here from the very, very beginning. So for some reason, that's probably why it's not sending out notifications, but you basically got here immediately after the countdown finished. So you haven't missed anything. Hiding under the ground. You sneaky little bugger. Like, seriously, this is just a Pokemon. It's just a Wimpod. There we go, that's a word. For a second I thought you were like, yeah, the countdown's the good part. I'm like, aw. But I may not be entirely functional just yet. Yeah, give me that Azerite shard. Because... Oh, right. God damn it, I'm getting thrown off now because I've been playing the Alliance character. So I'm just like, yeah, because I've got, like, these upgraded, or this new piece of Azerite gear. It's like, no, I fucking didn't. That was the other character, you idiot. Because I have a mind like a sieve. It grabs onto details, but not most of them and not the ones I'm expecting it to. I'm sorry, did I just get a... Oh, those have to have been quest items. What? Why is it picking the most random-ass quests to show as tracked? Okay. Hang on. I got a... Okay, yeah, so we got a worn leather satchel and a gem-studded chalice. Does that have to be a quest item? Because that sounds like I could sell it. I figured out what you meant, Peggy. My brain was just being like, haha! Asshole! It's like, no, shut up. The one thing that I will say that makes me a little bit sad is that there is an absurd amount of modeling work that's been done on, like, oh, hey, that's one of the dinosaurs we rode in on, like, the enemy characters, but because these guys are so small, you can't see it very well unless you, like, get up close. Like, it's one of those weird things where I hate how often we end up having these insanely large bosses, that you can't see all of. But this is the other paradigm where it's just like, they're too fucking tiny. I can't look at how awesome their models are. Why would you do this? Which...
I'm free to go?
Yes.
No deal to be made? You are different than most.
I'm... Who is that voice actor? He's the guy who did, Robin in Teen Titans. Just putting on a different voice. God damn it. So that's throwing me off, and I mentioned this in a tweet, but I know that not that many people actually follow me on Twitter. So, I've been playing the Alliance side, now that it's sort of, like, working. Aren't most of the voice actors the same? But the TV show, Teen Titans. I think Teen Titans Go has all the same voice actors, but I don't really pay attention to Teen Titans Go. He's a pretty common voice actor as well, but he is a little bit better about putting on voices, so he's a little bit less noticeable. But the main story character who you're following around, what's the area called? Stormsong Valley, is voiced by Gideon Emery, which throws me off every goddamn time because I didn't notice how, prevalent Gideon Emery is as a voice actor until, I listened to the audiobook version of The Laundry Files, which is really good. And if you've never heard of The Laundry Files, I'll do a summation of what it is after it's really good. But now I can't unhear every character that he does as being basically like a British computer nerd. Which is really weird because he's playing like a Tide Sage in Stormsong. He plays Lorthamar, the head of the Blood Elves, and he plays Devrim from Destiny 2. He's like the rep vendor sort of for Earth.
I will repay this debt. You have my word.
But apparently I just wasn't aware of him as a voice actor until after I listened to the audiobook he did, where it's just like, I can't unhear it now. They're all British computer nerds. The voice actor is Scott Menville. I don't know if I ever knew his name then. I just, always hear his voice and go like, oh, that's that guy who did Robin, but doing, a different voice. Because he's like Steve Blum like that, where he seems to be pretty decent at, tweaking his voice just enough so that he's not, immediately obvious. Also, hey, I finished your quest too.
Hi there.
Yes, give me the boots. Also, I freed your
Be
people.
quick. Be clever.
Ooh, yay, my boots upgraded. They upgraded for free. I love when that happens. But if you've never heard of The Laundry Files, I highly recommend it. It's this bizarre, just strange mix of... It's hang on. This is gonna do dialogue, so let's listen to that first. Once I can click on it, damn it.
Assassins, sent by Jack Rosette, attacked our camp in the middle of the night. Unarmed and befuddled by sleep, we were unable to defend ourselves. I fought off the traitors, but it was too late. The survivors had scattered, each now forced to navigate this unforgiving terrain alone.
Okay, and we found the last one. Damn it. I was kind of hoping for, a break so I could talk about Laundry Files, but whatever.
I won't survive much longer without food or water. After traveling in circles for most of the day, I decided my only option was to follow the advice of a rambling madman and head south toward the promise of shelter.
I think promise might be a strong word. So it's this weird combination of, British humor, sort of a spy thriller, except that it's a spy thriller post the Thatcher years, so, there are aspects of the British, organization that you deal with in the books where it's just, you jump from, the field work where it's just you get whatever resources you need, and jump back to the office where it's we're doing paperwork, and also there's a paperclip audit right now, so I need to know exactly how many paperclips are in your office at this time. If you're missing one, you will be in trouble. With the whole undertone that this entire government agency is made up of people who accidentally discovered the way that magic works in this universe, which is that magic is a higher level form of mathematics. So basically all of them are fucking computer nerds, and they're just all sort of grabbed up in this massive dragnet of, you accidentally found the secret, so now we have to fucking drag you in here, and you're trapped here with the rest of us forever now. And the main character is someone who got caught in this dragnet and was just like, fine, fuck it, I've been here for like 2 years, I'm bored, give me some field work. Because they all have this option of like, we'll try and find a job for you to do, but if we can't find a job for you to do, you're basically going to sit at a cubicle and do paperwork for the rest of your life. It's just like, I've been doing IT, I hate doing IT, because these people are idiots. Okay, fine, give me some field work. So all magic in the world is, like, very weird because it's all higher level mathematics, but what the mathematics actually do, and you can avoid using mathematics, you just use mathematics to keep things from eating your brain, literally, is, like, this formula will attract this sort of being, and this sort of being will do this kind of thing, so you basically, like, draw it in with X formula and give it another formula to tell it what to do. So it's like, I can do this thing to summon, like, a fire elemental from this alternate universe where the entire universe is made out of flame, and then I can give it this output and it'll just shoot a fireball that way. It's usually a lot more, like, goofy, less straightforward shit than that. But it's really good.
Our new allies can ride along.
That's the thing, though, is they definitely don't, like, focus on, hey, look at the math. It's just, like, that's the explanation for how it works. So people who are, like, working with programs will often accidentally stumble upon, oh, shit, I accidentally figured out a way to summon something from outside our universe. And it has this overarching issue of, as more and more people see magic, or understand magic, or even just, like,
no one deserves.
See someone doing a thing that looks like, or that functionally is magic, even if they don't understand what it is, then it makes it easier and easier to do. So, like, as the books progress, it gets less, like, undercover super spy and more, we're getting towards the end of the world because enough people have seen or understand magic that now just random schmoes are basically having interdimensional beings, like, just able to easily cross over and use them like a skin puppet. Wait, I didn't even look at that quest. What was it? Okay, yeah, so she moves south to this, like, weird hidden place.
These tunes better than anyone.
Yeah, it's basically like trying to find a way that you make, you run programming through magic. And they have a lot of explanations for, like, yes, you totally can do it without a computer, but if you do it without a computer, then additionally, like, whatever you're summoning and trying to control, instead what happens is you get that, like, you get your intended outcome, but usually other smaller things come in and they take little bites out of you, like, start out microscopic bites out of your brain. But then they keep coming, so the more you do it without, like, insulation of having a computer to basically do it for you,
You'll be back.
it just gets worse and worse.
I always am.
So I think it's like
Hero's got no reason to worry.
I think it's like the 5th or 6th book in the series.
But you might want to hold on, just in case.
You're following a character who's basically dealing with
Keep an eye out for your friend. I'll keep my eyes on the road.
what amounts to an outbreak of superheroes.
Demlon's port is to the south. Ships haven't sailed into its dockyard for years.
Who are basically people who aren't aware that they're doing magic, but it's just like interdimensional beings are giving them giving them effectively superpowers, with the side effect being that they're also taking chunks out of their brain, just a lot faster and a lot less subtle.
Jungle teeming with life.
Yeah, her wheels are clearly not aligned at all.
Whatever's left is buried beneath the sands.
How could Rakira survive in such a place?
I doubt she could. Most of your kind can't. Well, not anymore.
What do you mean anymore?
I will find her, or die trying.
Look, we've already lost 2 other trolls on this expedition. I don't know if that's saying or die trying, I think, is tempting fate. I forgot about the stupid way I land as a Pandaren. I'm just like, Wah!
Where is she? What have you done to her?
Oh yeah, I'm really sad that I don't think we could get an alpaca mount, or at least wait.
The only reason I'm still alive.
That reminds me. Hang on, I never actually checked. Okay, there's no alpaca. Llama? I can't spell llama, can I? I'm an idiot. and can't remember how to spell llama. If those don't end up being an available mount in the game, I will be amazed. But yeah, like, functionally, I think they call it K syndrome, but it ends up looking a lot like a lot of prion diseases, like spongiform encephalopathy. Mad cow. It looks a lot like mad cow, except that it's, like, kind of comes out of nowhere.
But use caution.
Some things cannot be undone.
I didn't look at either of those quests again. What the hell? Okay. One within our group spoke of a temple in the mountains that welcomed exiles, though none are permitted to enter without an offering to their loa. I would have given anything to find some solace in the wasteland, but now I have nothing thanks to those thieving assassins. Each of us had a satchel carried with us of our possessions. Okay, so we're looking for their shit. Group of us were dropped off here and left to die. Ah, okay, so they were dropped off by the assholes. Yeah, but I'm trying to get the story for what we're also doing, too, because I think that's part of what's helping me really enjoy this expansion, is actually paying attention to, like, why we're helping people. Our first night in camp, jolted to sleep by... Okay, yeah, so... Some asshole came... So he's the leader of the people who stole their shit. Got it! So, get shit back, kill jackass who led people who stole shit. Got it. Also, Jesus, there are buzzards everywhere. Oh, hey. That's like a sand troll area. I don't remember what their name is. There were sand trolls in, Zul'Gurub? No, that's somewhere else. I'll have to check, hang on. The wrench is... Wait. Why did she... Rana's wrench? The wrench is worn from repeated use, but otherwise appears to be in good shape. Engraved on the handle is the name Rana. Okay. The Withering Gulch. Where the fuck is the Withering Gulch? Oh, okay. Over there. Sure. Can I just say, as someone who used to play WoW, I fucking love that they changed the tagging system. So for those who didn't play old WoW, and basically WoW up until I think Legion, the only way that you...
Silence! We are not alone. You
Oh,
made a
hey.
mistake coming to these dunes. The princess can't save you now.
I mean, your friend is
Rostock,
assuredly
deal
gonna
with
run,
these
right?
trespassers.
Yeah.
Do not fail me again.
So, it used to be that if you weren't the first person to hit an enemy, especially one that, like, mattered for a quest, then you didn't get credit for them dying, unless they were, like, an elite or a special important one. But as of Legion, they made it so that everyone who took part, even if it's just some random guy, gets credit for killing them and can also loot them, and oh my god, thank you. It was so dumb. It basically meant that it was just like, I can't be in an area where other people are. Because, like, early expansions would always just be... And now we're all fighting over the same, like, 3 fucking quest mobs. You had a nasty surprise in Monster Hunter? He was busy, you were billing... See, it's not the big words, it's just my ability to ability to talk! Oh my god, what's wrong with me today? You were busy killing another monster and sunk into the quicksand and out came Diablo? That does seem bad. Was it a black Diablos or just like a normal one? Just because Diablos itself is bad enough, but as soon as it's a black Diablos, it's just, I think I should just leave? Okay, just the normal one? Good. Still, like, that's just, goodbye. I think you can still find the previous monster. Usually if they fall into the quickstand, it means that they're in, like, the Diablo's cave. And you can get down there, but it's not the most fun place to be. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go down now, bye. Diablos was always one of those really interesting ones to fight. Like, I think I can very safely credit, Monster Hunter for part of why I really wanted to play Dark Souls. Because it was like between playing Bloodborne and Monster Hunter, I'm just like, I think I can get behind this whole, like, the enemy is way more powerful than me thing.
I am listening.
Yes, we did see Jakrzet, that asshole.
Endure.
So now we're establishing a connection between Jakrzet and the assholes who live here. Got it. Yes, give me that.
The sands are never going to be safe.
Well, they're going to be more safe for me because you gave me good pants. Thank you.
What can I do for you?
Drax's wounds have healed enough for him to travel. He's agreed to guide us to the temple. Sweet.
Go. Let's keep moving.
Hang on, there's a thing.
Rakira won't survive this desert.
There's a quest up here. Well, a turn-in quest, but still. It's like, yeah, I'm gonna go down. I'm not gonna fight him yet. He's massive. I'm not equipped. Not good enough. I mean, Diablos isn't bad. Like, Diablos I always have trouble with because I end up playing a lot of Insect Glaive, and I can't remember where to get what extracts from him. Additionally, he does not give a fuck if I'm in the air. He's just, like, I'm trying to jump over him, and he's just like, what are you doing? Like, upwards wing flap, smack me out of the air. Just like, okay, I guess that's done with. Oh, you've just got tons of quests. Okay, study the flora. Once the thistle vine completely dries out, it's too late for the plant to be saved, but its seeds are viable. Okay, so these are the things that were, like, able to produce a drink. Okay. So we need to salvage the seeds. With or without water. Flora in this area weren't always so aggressive. Without water, thistlevine withers and waste until they become something unrecognizable and angry. Oh, right, because we saw that. They're not, like, normally super aggressive, but as soon as they run out of access to water, they actually, like, get up and start attacking things to drain their blood, I guess. Let it flow. The fountain here has seen better days. They're currently incapable of holding water, but we can fix... Oh, we're gonna, like, make a mini oasis. That sounds sweet.
Take care of yourself. No one else will.
You do a lot of stabby and then the smackdown afterwards. I really enjoyed playing Charge Blade. Like, it's one of those things where it took me a while to figure out exactly how to get to the, like, maximum damage. But once I figured that out, the Charge Blade is a lot of fun. Like, okay, so I've done Charge Blade. I mostly main Insect Glaive just because I really like the ability to consistently mount on monsters. What else? I want to use Hunting Horn more, but I don't play with people, so I can't really. What are the other ones that I like? Oh, there's at least one I'm forgetting. Oh, wait, I can just spray water on it? Oh, do I have to target it? Yeah, I have to target it. Okay. Yeah, Hunting Horn is weird, but Hunting Horn also has the, like, extra strange aspect of that it's only really good if you're with a group, and ideally you want to be with a group who are hunting something specific, so, like, you're in communication, and then because you can't, like, at least I personally feel weird taking it out on solo missions. It's just like I don't remember how to do any of my combos to get the specific buffs. Yeah, it's definitely a multiplayer weapon. Like, some of the horns have some, like, aggressive horn combos. Like, one of them, I think all of the Vespoid ones have... Oh, I'm missing seeds. Oops. Yeah, I think it's the ones that are based off of the bugs have some, like, weird sonic attack combos. But if I recall correctly, those usually aren't the best anyway, just because they're straight up, like, ally buffs aren't as good. But I also should not be quoted on any information on hunting horns. I know some people really like the katana. I don't fucking understand the katana. Same kind of goes for the longsword. Like, it's one of those cases where it's just like, I could have any goofy, insane, stupid weapon. Why would I go for that one? Yeah, that was always the other thing for me, too, was that the katana feels really slow? Like, I guess slow and not as impactful. So, like, I'll take a weapon that's slow if it means that I hit, like, a goddamn truck, but the katana never feels like it hits that hard? Like, it's the exact opposite of the reason why I don't love using the, what's it called? Shit, what's it called? The twin blades. Because they're really fast, but they're so short range that I just live in constant fear of I'm going to make a wrong turn and just get stepped on. Yeah, like, the charge blade can be slow, but it's usually only slow because you're committing to, like, a combo. Because, like, if you've done everything to, like, build up your charges and then unleash your charges and then, like, also build up your shield so that you're switching into the massive blade form and doing a full-ass combo, like, it's gonna destroy something. Like, that's why I loved it. Was that, yeah, its combos, if you're in, like, the big sword form, can be slow, but they're so worth it. I checked my work twice when working on this fountain. I've made no mistakes. There's something wrong in the source. The fountain draws water from a modest reservoir above the terrace. Would you mind checking it out? Okay, so there's going to be something in the fountain. Yeah, it's got that, like, just, like, when it switches into the sword mode, doesn't it have, like, a pretty decent sweeping attack? But even, like, the combo finisher, where it's just, like, bring over axe, or not axe, it just looks sort of like an axe, like, bring sword straight down, and then also unleash whatever element is in a straight-ass goddamn line. Oh, God, it hits everything. I love it. Like, it's, oh, shit, what's it called? It's an ability from, oh, it's just a boulder. Okay. Ah, there was a snake under the boulder. That's a giant-ass snake. Why are water cobras a thing, Precious? Shh. Okay, that's the animation for a stunned snake. I am okay with this. Here, get stunned again. Why on earth do you have frost breath? It's just like, yeah, remove boulder. Oh shit, there's also a snake under the boulder. Why is there a giant snake under the boulder? Hello, Mr. Snake. Oh. It occurs to me, I don't think I ever made any of the, like, Elder Dragon charge blades, did I?
Remember, everything has its use.
There was also a time where I was trying to get good with the, not the... I want to say the gun lance? I want to say gun lance. Because I like it in theory, but it doesn't have... It's such a weird complaint, because I think it's a very Dark Souls or Bloodborne complaint, is that it doesn't have any horizontal attacks. And I'm worried about trying to deal with, like, groups, even though that's not as much of a thing in Monster Hunter. So, like, after seeing a bunch of people doing, like, some fucking work with the gun lance, I was just like, that's sweet, because you've got the shield, you've got the lance, and while it's not, like, a good range, you do have a minor ranged attack.
Oh, hi.
That's... I guess it's more like a shotgun than a rifle, so it's a ranged attack, but it's, like... I'm far enough back that I might not be hit by the next attack. But just, like, the combo of I've got a shield and I've got a, like, powerful weapon is just always a really appealing combo to me. Even if I'm not very good with it. Like, just something about the fact that it, like you said, it's, like, it's stabby-stabby. Something about it being stabby is just, like, it doesn't sit right with me. Because it's this, I only have one method of attack, and if, say, it's, like, a wyvern that's up in the air...
Real bumpy.
or a wyvern that's like moving back and forth quickly, then it's much harder for me to hit because I'm just sitting there stabbing.
But you don't want to travel through the canyon. It's filled with nightmares.
What?
Those only exist in the mind, not the dunes.
I promise they're very real and very dangerous. Not even the Sethrak step foot in the canyon.
Why? I'm concerned? Hang on. Okay, so the Alliance has to come here because there are neutral flight points I'm noticing now.
Friends. They pull my wagon through dunes of sand. They have small teeth and they love to eat.
What is that screeching coming from your mouth?
It's a very off-tuned song.
I like it when I sing. It's soothing.
Well, it makes me want to go back to my old ways.
What are your old ways?
Fine then. Dolly and Dot are my best friends. They pull my wagon through dunes of sand.
This must be the place. I can see a structure ahead.
I fucking love this character. This is Mira, right? Yeah, this is... Okay, Mira is my favorite goddamn character. With Dot and Dolly is like a close second. Oh, God. Oh my god. Hang on, there's a flight path here. You have, like, a real weapon. Dude, I want these fucking weapons. They're so cool. Oh, there we go. And I can't remember the name. I think it was Dovin. What the fuck is that? I think it was Dovin, like, told me how to pronounce them, and I've already forgotten. What the Oh god, it's like an insect murloc. Oh, that's an awful combination of things. Why is that's taking up space in my head now? I have to remember that. There's part of my brain forever dedicated to remembering that phrase.
If I can help, I will.
Not quite what you expected it to be. This offering is all that I have to my name. This offering is all that I have to... but it wouldn't be right for me to use it for myself when I know your friend is in danger. Take the offering, don't make me ask twice. You didn't ask, but okay.
May the sands swallow my sins.
Rakira is within this temple.
I mean, that is definitely a better Murloc, yes.
Do you seek redemption? Akunda welcomes all.
Upe.
While looking for an exile named Rakira, we think she may be within this temple.
You'll only find Akunda here. Those who share his name are the only ones permitted to enter his hall.
Wait. Oh. I just noticed that they had the same name too. Okay.
Akunda welcomes all.
This is a generous offering, but a gift alone isn't enough to enter our temple. Redemption can't be bought, it must be earned. Lucky for you, there's work to be done. Oh. What the oh god, it's got lightning horns. What the shit? Akunda offers us a chance to start anew. Through a sacred ritual, Deloa enters your mind and removes the memories that cause us pain. If you seek Akunda's blessing, then you must first prepare for the ritual. The pests that feed on the wildlife here have antennae that have a great conductors for magic. The larger the better. Oh, good. I like the... Okay, so this is a, an add-on that's doing this, like, if this is better or not. I like that it's just like, I don't know for this one. This area was once a lush jungle, home to many great and powerful thunder lizards. I feel like you should have said that differently, but okay. The bones of those creatures are ancient and powerful. Okay, CS. We'll find the sacred remains of thunder lizards. Got it. And a vile infestation. Dereshino are a plague upon these lands. They devour everything in sight, with no regard for taste or texture. God, I wish I could do that. They go unchecked. Those vile pests will eat their way straight to the temple. Okay.
Gathering the reagents needed for your communion is the first step towards redemption.
I don't think the lower drug... I mean, so the thing is that because their magic is heavily based on voodoo, it is sort of this weird combination of... like, stuff you take and other things. Like, deity and spirit worship combined with also, like, mind-altering hallucinogenics. But that's also a thing that native peoples have been doing for a very long time. Hell, actually, not even native peoples. Like, Europeans always did that as well, except that they largely did it with alcohol. This where we part ways. I can't... I look at that every time with a straight face where, like, they're referring to my character and I'm just like, layer of stab. Right? Forgot that's my name. I'm going to take the name Akuma and start a new life here. When you find Rakira, I know you will, give her my thanks. She saved my life and I'm going to make sure to live that life worth saving. If you find yourself back into city, could you deliver this note for me? Oh, okay.
The sands are never going to be safe.
That's actually really interesting. That we're taking a, like, he's literally giving up his identity, but we're gonna return, a name. Oh, yeah. Like, I'm definitely liking that. Like, the everyone being Akuma is very interesting. I kind of like it. Now then, where's this big, terrifying insect monstrosity thing we're looking for? Oh, right, you probably mean Lair of Stab, since that's pretty much all this character does. Yeah, it's also true. She shoots people, too. Like, half the reason why I decided to take this version of, like, an outlaw rogue is because now that they're, like, focused on combat and shooting people. Like, I don't think you can see all of them anymore because I didn't really do any Legion content with this character. But, the whole thing for outlaw rogues is that they were basically supposed to be pirates. Like, that was their entire game plan. It's just, yeah, they're goddamn pirates. Okay, the big, scary named one should be over here somewhere. I'm trying to remember how it is that I used to play this game when I didn't have buttons on the side of my mouse. Like, I feel like I needed to focus a lot more back when I had all of the button... Like, I had to reach over to the keyboard to press all of the buttons, and it meant that I, like, heavily consolidated all of the buttons on this side. Oh, it's in the terrifying cave? Okay. That was weird. Why did that echo? I know that it's because I'm in a cave, but that was weird that it echoed. Oh, hey, look, more bones. Also, lots of dead things. I assume that's actually just because... Wait, what? Why are there just, like, poisoned lizards here? One of these days, since I don't actually use all of these buttons, I should probably, like, set macros for some of these so that I have, like, a button that I can quickly press for just, like, get on mount. Or stuff like that. Yeah. I never got quite that crazy, Chuck Versus, but I did do, like, macros that would do a couple of different commands in a row. If I would, like, back... Like, the only time that I was really heavily into raiding was, like, early Wrath of the Lich King. And I experimented with trying to do raiding... or not raiding, do a rotation with... I think it was Frost Death Knights, where something about the way we comboed off was, like, you could you very consistently were like, this ability, this ability, this ability, so I just had a macro that was like, do this one, then this one, and you basically never did them out of that order. Actually, no, that may have been early Unholy DKs, because they had the whole thing about trying to apply as many diseases as possible, which I kind of miss, honestly. It's called the Merc Stealth. I never even knew about that. I've just never heard of a keyboard like that. That sounds really sweet, though. But I don't think I could ever go back from the MMO mouse. because it's just having so many, like, buttons so easily accessible. Honestly, I could probably swap out the DPI settings, too, because I never use them. I think I briefly used the DPI switches when I played PlanetSide, but even then, not often. Because, like, I played with people who wanted to be competitive in PlanetSide, but competitive in PlanetSide is weird and not all that competitive. So, like, they taught me how to shoot halfway decently, which meant that I needed to occasionally do, like, DPI setting changes for sniping. But since I was never good at sniping anyway, I didn't have to do it often. Like, yeah, it started out a lot of fun, and I kind of miss it. But every time I go back, I'm just like, I don't know any of these people who are playing now, and I don't think my outfit plays anymore. So I'm just like, I don't know if I can care. Like, I think the way that I looked at it was just that it was like a multiplayer shooter, except that I occasionally could get rewards and occasionally we could lock out a continent. But nowadays I'm just like, I don't know the people who are playing, so I feel like it's less fun. Like, I do like that small squad tactics can still actually work really well. Like, a squad of... I think the squad size goes up to 12 before you have to make it into, like, a group. Or a platoon, I think. And, like, a 12-person squad or less can still, like, turn the tide of an entire battle, just because there are so many... I don't remember... I think the term only applied if you were playing the NC, but, like, there were so many blueberries that were just, like, random unteamed people that they had no strategy, so, like, a small squad could legitimately hold a room, or even, like, hold a building. Apparently, the fights have gotten better and worse, because they have that whole, the construction update that happened, I want to say in September, where people can actually, like, build their own bases. So it's sort of diversified where people are fighting, and made it so that places that weren't defendable before are now, like, fortresses, and other places are way easier to take just because it's not worth it to, like, try and move resources over to build up more fortifications there or something. Let's go with the strict upgrade of a new cloak. Okay. There we go. We got Cleansing the Mind. Ooh, yay, we get more Azerite. If you wish to invite Akunda... Wait. If you wish to invite Akunda into your mind, you can't be bogged down by fear or regret. Meditate at the Shrine of Thunder to confront whatever demons linger in the dark recesses of your mind. Look, I'm Azeroth's hero. I don't know what the hell you think I have to, like, fear. Water is a sacred resource in these dunes, but those within this temple never know thirst. Akunda commands to storm and allowing the nearby spring to never run empty. Unfortunately, our eternal water supply attracts a variety of animals that plague upon our temple. This the valley of their, rid the valley of their presence. Okay, so we got one more quest, and then we have to go meditate. Got it. Oh, wait, what? Did I not accept that one?
Akunda
I did not.
All. Akunda will only enter your mind if you've been cleansed.
Okay, and they're both in the same place. Probably in the springs. Yeah, the backwards and forwards fighting over the same damn thing was definitely, like, not the most fun. That looks like... Oh, it's a dead animal. Okay. That can't be good. That really can't be good. Oh, hyenas, you say? Oh, hyenas, you say? Like, that was always sort of one of the disheartening things I remember about playing PlanetSide, was that, especially now that after they added, I don't remember what they were called, but it was like the events where they would basically be pushing all the factions to fight over one continent, they ended up with this odd thing where it was just like outfits would all swarm onto the continent, and then they'd end up with this strange situation where they were consistently trying to like win fights, and you'd have outfits like randomly all pulling out of a fight all at once because they had to go jump over to a different fight. Because like it's one of those weird experiences where it's just like, as someone who isn't leading the platoon, you're not hearing everything that's going, or not, one of those people who's not leading the platoon, who's just like taking part. You don't get to hear all of the weird shit that goes on in command chat. Because, let's face it, a lot of players don't want to take the responsibility of being in command chat or, like, taking, perks, because you would have to spend, perks that were the same thing you could use to unlock, like, upgrades for your class you liked, or, or, I've forgotten the word, or, like, weapon sights or something silly like that. You would have to spend perks either on that, or you would have to spend it on, like, leadership perks that would make it easier for you to lead a group. And let me tell you, buying the perk to get access to command chat is one of those ones that nobody liked doing, because you needed to communicate with command chat, or else your platoon could end up being kind of worthless and useless. But you also then have to deal with command chat, which...
I grow weaker by the moment. You must help me before it is too late.
Okay, why is he hurting? I'm concerned when a spiritual deity is asking for help. That's usually a bad sign. No, that was Akunda who was talking, not my inner demon. My inner demon was also pretty fucking weak, though. But yeah, like, command chat was weird. I don't know how it is now, or if it even still exists. Because it was like, there were the legitimate squad and platoon leads who were trying to, like, communicate and establish where their squads were and where they were going to go and be useful. But then there were the little fuckers who had, like, a squad of 2 people that were just, like, a 12-year-old that was screaming about, whatever it was that they thought they were doing that was helpful. And it's just like, you're sitting at the Nexus. What are you fucking doing? Go away. I can tell you found success. You are at peace. I am not at peace. I am concerned that you're killing... Oh, hey, look, it's Akunda right there. Yep. Those within our temple have left their pasts behind. They devote themselves entirely to Akunda. This final test is perhaps the most important. It is a moment of truth. Truth. You will say speak your name as you will be known from this day forth. Speak your name to Akunda the Exalted. Or the Exalted.
Akunda welcomes all.
My name is Akunda the Nimble. My name is Akunda the Serene. My name is Akunda the Courageous. My name remains unchanged. It would be wise to rethink your answer. The Nimble, sure.
Welcome, Akunda the Nimble.
That's actually pretty funny.
You are ready to hear Akunda's words, though it must be done alone. Head to the altar and pray.
Oh, I don't remember too much of an issue with team killing, though I know that TR always had an issue with that just because... So if you never played PlanetSide, the 3 different... God damn it, y'all, really? The 3 different factions had very different weapons, and the TR, or the Terran Republic's entire weapon philosophy is... I am going to fill the space between you and me with lead that is moving rapidly in your direction. It might not be aimed at you, but it's aimed in your general direction, and ideally I'm going to replace every oxygen molecule with a bullet. I've spoken to every troll out here asking if they've seen Rakira. As you might have guessed, Akunda is the only name they know. Let's hope someone within this temple will be able to tell us something useful.
Zandala,
this is creepy.
This strange temple must know something.
I personally really liked...
She's here! She's alive! Rakira! Rakira?
The Forlorn.
We are all Akunda.
What have they done to you?
I'm concerned.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, this is Rakira, I have no doubt, but for some reason she doesn't remember me or herself. Yeah, I'm concerned.
Yes, you. Approach quietly. Do not draw attention to yourself.
Oh, Akunda the Sensible! Your friend's memories are gone. That is Akunda's gift to us. He takes away our painful memories, but a lot more than that, he's gone... Wait. But a lot more than that has gone missing lately. Can't even remember what I had for breakfast, and it's getting worse by the day. Something's not right. Miyagi and I had a plan. We were going to do something in the Valley of Sorrows. It's where Akunda keeps the forgotten memories. If you're looking for answers, finding Miyagi is the best place to start. Okay, find them in the Valley of Sorrows. I'm pretty sure that was the place with the nightmares.
I will not leave Rakira's side.
I am the storm.
The body of the Loa has been incapacitated by magical bonds.
Clarity comes after the storm.
So, like, he's not willingly doing... Is he blind? Like, that might be reading a bit in, but it looks like he's blind. Like, he's not doing this willingly. That much is clear. Huh. That's, concerning. But yes, to the valley! Haha! I mean, he talked to us, and he's a spirit. I don't know if he can die? But, like, in our meditation thing, he talked to us. I don't think it's ever been established if Loa can actually die. Like, he's definitely, at the very least, unconscious and not in control of his physical body. Oh, shit, we're above the valley. Okay. And I just noticed the weird lighting effects that all happened all of a sudden. That's, awful. I feel like this scorpion is quite appropriate for this area. Oh, wait, hang on. There's, dudes. There's a treasure chest, and there's a named guy who we need to murder. Oh, hey, look, it's you. I have come to murder you! Yes, continue screeching howl. It's very effective. So the Valley of Nightmares is a Valley of Memories, yeah. So at least originally he literally just was taking bad memories and leaving them somewhere away from your body. Now it's, I guess he's taking all memories and putting them into the same place he was putting the bad memories. Them thick paleo steaks. Gotta be on that sweet paleo diet. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. I made it about halfway through that joke and went like, no. I should have made tea. That's what I should have done before starting. I should have made tea. Because I have been talking way too much and doing dumb shit like that. Where I, like, do a stupid inflection on my wait. Did I miss a treasure? Did I miss a treasure? The Hegemon? I cannot be allowed to miss a treasure. Alpacas! They are alpacas! I mean, if by the Loa, I don't think, if you mean that by the Loa, I don't think he's, like, trying to do it. We found an ancient Nazamani coins, a venerated golden censer, good shape despite frequent use of religious ceremonies, sandy ornament relic, and a knotted bowl line. Well, at least they're all worth money. And war resources. I forgot about the war resources. I don't think we've got the 100 that we need just yet to, like, find out what we can do with that, because Oh, those are some fucking weird elementals. That's sweet. That's a sweet design, though. I think one of my favorite things that I'm noticing with Battle for Azeroth, though, is, like, the fucking models are great. Like, some of them are just models that were already in the game that just got massively upscaled. Like, I remember this model. This model was in vanilla, and it didn't look anywhere near this good. I don't know if they upscaled it for Legion or for BFA, but either way, this looks fucking great. And now I'm having deja vu. Okay, that's weird.
All be welcome here.
Who are you? Have we met before? Oh yeah, vanilla was what, 14 years ago now? The memories of Akunda followers rest within this valley. Most are best left forgotten, and they may be our only chance to find out what happened to Akunda. Look back upon the memories here. See if you can find any clues about what happened to our Loa. Be warned, this task is not for the weak. What you have witnessed in these memories cannot be unseen. Okay. And shattered and broken. Something is terribly wrong. Unwanted memories have been released of their magic confines. Akunda's power is supposed to keep them sealed away. Oh! So they're not supposed to be, like, roaming. They're just supposed to be, like, sealed within the earth here. Okay. Akunda's power is supposed to keep them sealed away. The physical manifestation of our most haunting memories have no place in this world. They must be destroyed.
The sands swallow the weak.
So, it's not even that they need to go back, it's that they need to stop, like, surfacing on... Look at this fucking model, though! That is kind of badass. Wait, hang on. Aha! There we go. Sorry. Just gonna jump in here and steal some credit. Well, not steal, but, like, get credit as well. So, I guess to be clear, the only reason that worked is because I've got this ability over here, Blade Fury, that makes it so that all of my single target attacks also do splash damage, basically. So I could run in and go like, hit everybody! Woohoo! Oh shit, what?
Jacques Rosette is a traitor, but the king won't act without proof.
Please, Rakira, don't do this. You'll get yourself killed.
You know I must, Kaja. Duty before all else.
Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping that we'd get a bunch of cutscenes for this, and the fact that we are makes me incredibly happy. That I don't think I can explain how happy I am that they did all of these weird little animations for... Ooh, we got a quest. Oh! I got another version of this on the Alliance. Yeah, I got another version of this on the Alliance. Except that with theirs, it's looking for, like, Tortola... the pilgrimage scrolls. So basically, like, every time I open up treasure chest now... Yeah, wait, was it a white screen? I thought it was a black screen. Did I already forget that it was a white screen? Oh, I'm not gonna get one every time. Okay. This one's a fractured memory. So yeah, every time I open up a treasure chest now, there's a chance that it'll have, like, a scroll. It is a white screen, you're right. That's fucking awful. And if I open up the scroll, it might be, like, a scroll I already have, or it might be a new scroll. Wait. Someone poisoned the... That seems bad. That seems very bad. Yeah, I don't know why it's not a black screen. Captain Kumar. I know you sent that as a whisper, but actually the bot has one of your answers in chat, is that you can find us on Patreon. We're also on Twitter. It's basically just put Lair of Lore into whatever service you are using, and if anything comes up, it's us. We have a YouTube channel, but it's basically just for storing all of the VODs. Like, we have a Facebook page, but it's not the most used thing. if I'm honest. Like, I post on it whenever we go live, and that's pretty much about it. Because I don't like Facebook, and honestly, they can die in a trash fire for all I care, but... yeah, Facebook might as well be dead. Well, thanks for stopping by, Chuck Versus. If I ever, like, get around to it, I'm going to probably set up a Mastodon as well, but I want to understand more about Mastodon before I do that? Thank you, man. Hopefully we'll see you again soon. Right, I'm looking for the jug, so it's just like, I know I'm looking for something. What was it? It's like Twitter, but also more fractured, basically. I don't completely understand it, but essentially it's trying to be Twitter, but without being controlled by a single entity. Like, the way that it's been explained to me is that essentially it's an open source version of something like Twitter. So instead of it, like, there's a site that hosts all of it, but the way that you get in is like an open API so that other people can make their own ways of getting into it. Oh, so someone poisoned him. Okay. So it's a little bit, like, hard to get into, just because there's so many... Basically, if you Google Mastodon right now, there are a whole bunch of different ways to get into the website, and, like, getting in one way over another connects you more directly with whoever set up that version, but it doesn't stop you from connecting with anyone else. But, like I said, I don't completely understand it, so that is why I don't have a Mastodon account for us yet. But the idea being that it's not as awful and terrifying as Twitter. Sorry, if you search for Mastodon, not the mammal, I don't actually know how the hell I search it up. Oh, right, I was searching it up on, like, the App Store. Like, if you search it up on the App Store, there's a whole bunch of different ways to get in. Like, I think its original purpose was that it was supposed to be a counter, basically, to Twitter closing down all of their APIs. So, like, all of the, like, non-first-party Twitter apps that just kind of don't work anymore because Twitter keeps shutting down functionality for them. No, I just want to open the box. Yay! Oh. So one of the Akundas poisoned Akunda... Oh god, this is gonna get confusing. And is now siphoning off his power. Got it. Got it. If I remember correctly, I think one of the designs for the Mastodon logo looks very similar to the, like, carved icon of... Was it the Black Ranger who had the Mastodon as his thing? I think it was the Black Ranger. My memory of early Power Rangers is not good. Mostly because it wasn't a thing I watched, it was the thing that I saw the toys that other kids owned. Like, I don't remember watching any Power Rangers as a kid, if I'm completely honest. Oh, this ring is way better than my other rings. This is so weird comparing to my Demon Hunter, because the Demon Hunter, I played all the way through Legion. So he's got fucking great Legion gear. Like, his rings are probably not going to be replaced until, like, halfway through the expansion, because both of his rings are legendary rings from the last expansion. But every piece of gear this character's seeing is just like, that's better, that's better, that's better, that's better. This explains why Deloa has been silent. Akunda himself has forgotten who he is. Somehow, someone or something must be abusing his power. We won't know how to help without speaking to Deloa. I can perform a ritual that may repair Akunda's mind, but it's not without risk. Do it.
Stay safe. I will do my best to prepare Akunda's mind. But you need to be prepared to subdue any memories that might be awakened.
There we go. I mean, that was also the weird thing where the the people playing them weren't actually tied to who was the ranger in real life. Because wasn't that the whole thing with, like, Saban here got the Power Rangers, like, oh shit, like, all of the, like, combat stuff, and then everything else they, like, refilmed and did the new characters, which is why, like, the black guy had, like, at least one episode that involved him, like, getting his powers from breakdancing or something, but notably as a Power Ranger, he never fucking did that because they, like, made up that plot. Like, it's a less extreme example of the weird madness that we got from, Samurai Pizza Cats. Which, if you've never heard of that one, is one of those weird, unique things where basically, like, a company, I think in response to Power Rangers, bought the right to use all of this, like, stuff from an anime, and they got the Foley, and I think they may even have gotten the original...
At last, you can hear me. A traitor lurks within our temple.
And they got, like, the... what's it called? They got the Foley, which is, like, all of the sound effects and such, and they got the soundtrack, and I think they may have even gotten, like, the audio recordings, but they didn't have anyone who spoke or understood Japanese, so they just went, I have no fucking idea what is going on here. They also didn't order these episodes, so they just went, fuck it, we'll cut it up and do whatever the hell we want with it ourselves. So it's nothing like the original at all. In fact, it's an entirely different order. Like, they didn't know what it was supposed to go, like, what order shit was supposed to go in, so I believe at some point they just went, I don't think it matters. We'll just use these clips we already have, and we'll, like, they didn't even, like, air them as episodes. They were just like, no, we'll grab bits of this one, and we'll shove them together, and that'll be a thing, okay. And then grab these bits together, and those kind of work, shove them out the door. Get some voice acting for it? That's good. Which is not to say that it's bad, it's just one of those, like, this is not something that should have worked. Akunda the Exalted is not who he seems. He's poisoned the eternal spring, sickening all who drank from it. Even I am not immune to his abhorrent alchemy. Now he drains my power, abusing my gift to wipe the minds of those who might try to stop him. We will not let him succeed. What little power I have left I will lend to you. Use it to call the storm and end the madness that has taken over my temple. Defeat Akunda the Exalted.
The storm is calling.
I'm pretty sure he's blind. Yeah. Like, the fact that they managed to make something even vaguely cohesive, much less hilarious, is amazing. Like, I love it. It shouldn't have worked. It really should not have worked. Like, I mean, if I'm honest, I don't think that the Power Rangers experiment should have worked. By all rights. But the fact that they could make it work and that Samurai Pizza Cats has proved that they can do it, I'm just like, that's brilliant. I wish it was a thing that was done more often, but I don't think you could do it nowadays. Just because of, like, the
storm champion. Unseat this usurper.
Just because of the way that, like, people protect their own creations now, which, to be fair, is 100% their right. I just don't think you could do anything even vaguely like that anymore, because people are a lot more aware of, like, no, dude, that's my creation that you've just grabbed and massively misrepresented. So, like, I think it's fair. Why am I still carrying around this artifact? I guess I'm a little bit sad that we'll never be able to see something like it again, but at the same time, it's just, well, you could just make something original like that, so... Sell all this crap. All in all, Saban knew it happened and he was fine with it? Okay. I just don't think you could get away with it nowadays. And I don't think not being able to get away with it nowadays is necessarily bad. Oh, do I have to be targeting him? Hello, friend. I have lightning.
Fool! You should have run away when you had the chance. The power of Akunda will be mine!
I don't think that you get to call yourself Akunda then anymore. Oh, it's making him take increased damage. Okay, no wonder that's so easy. Well, see, I think in this case, there were probably plenty of people who would have been worried about it. It's just more that because there was such a massive language barrier, just people wouldn't have been aware that their creations were doing these sort of things. Oh, you've got Azeroth gear. Sweet. Wield my gift well, Akunda the Nimble. Can I stop being called Akunda, please? Now that my power is returned, I can heal the minds of my children. Okay, so we've got a belt or shoulder pads. Well, the shoulder pads are just straight up better. So, well, not better, but better for me. Why? Again with the weird white cut. Okay. You've proven my blessing, Akunda the Nimble. This means you should choose me as your Loa. Wait, what? Commune my... Wait, do I have to choose you as my Loa?
Guide you.
What part about the story of Tetris? Because I'm aware of bits and pieces of it. Like, I mean, to be fair, that guy has not been paid for a lot of his work. I think oh, I get... Oh, okay, I only get one. Okay. Thunderous Blast, deal damage... Wait. Dealing damage has a chance to call down a Thunderous Blast, dealing 673 nature damage to an enemy, and increase the damage of Thunderous Blast by... Oh, okay, so it, like, keeps accelerating. Sweet. Oh, he got all his royalties paid out? Okay. Oh, okay. Sorry. So, I was looking at this last time from the perspective of playing a Demon Hunter who only has 2 specs instead of 3. So it's like, oh, it's weird that we've got, like, 3 and then only 2 on here. So yeah, okay, so you get, like, a generic one, and then you get 1 for each spec. Okay. Paradise Lost. Take control of the Dice of Fate, granting yourself 110 agility if you roll the bones. Only provides you with 1 combat. Holy shit, that seems amazing. Yeah, that actually seems really good. Because usually it only gives me 1 combat advantage, so fuck yes. Yeah, Tetris making outside of Russia was, like, unlikely at the very fucking least. That looks like a thing from Monster Hunter. Like, seriously, look at that. That looks like the goddamn... Like, one of the manual pages for, like, one of the monsters. Look at it. It's beautiful. Yeah, like, it definitely should not have been able to make it out of Russia, but it did. If at any time you require my gift, commune to the shrine to build my own... Okay.
Duna, you will forever be welcome within these walls.
Attacks and heals have a chance to cast Holy Storm. Effect cannot happen more than once a minute.
Kaja? Is that you?
Spread Holy Storm energy to target. Chaining to nearby targets, healing allies, and damaging enemies. Okay, so it's basically like a bonus for... Like, either it's bonus damage or it's bonus healing. That's actually pretty sweet.
Speak quickly.
Yeah, he can stand. He's totally not dead. He was just, like, almost dead. Did you lead Kaja here? I told her not to come after me. My mind remains foggy, but the memories are slowly returning. The weapon. What weapon? Also, yay, war resources.
I am sworn to defend the royal family.
Yeah, he's a thunder lizard. But it's like sort of a stegosaur. But I think...
They scour the dunes.
I don't remember if it's established if they're, like, herbivores or not. But, like, you can find them in the Barrens as well. They do, they have electric attacks. Like, they breathe lightning.
Or where to find it, but it can't be good if Jacrozet is hiding its
I just realized that all the sound was still echoing while we were in there.
We must find a weapon before Jacrozet has
Yeah, Teeth says herbivore, but that can never be trusted. I mean, in real life that could be trusted. In WoW, it's maybe not to be trusted. Because, like, these Teeth say meat eater, but that probably's not gonna work all that well for them. With, like, the delicate-ass bones that they've gotta have to support this kind of fucking bulk. Like, there's a reason that we believe that most pterosaurs ate, fish, not things that could escape. Or fight back.
Yes.
I guess fight back is slightly more important than escape. Johnny was right to not trust the general if he succeeds in fighting the... What? You just mentioned it! What is this weapon? Yeah, I guess they could eat, like, small animals. But you'd have to consume so much. An old friend of mine came to the sands willing to gain knowledge of the past. If anyone look at this weapon, it should be Jwamba. Also, hang on, that reminds me, this game captures, like... weird. Okay, and now it looks awful. Hang on. What the fuck? I want to see if this one's still being weird. So I had to, like, do some bizarre shit with it, because it was trying to force capture at a really strange-ass aspect ratio. And at least right now it looks normal again. Maybe that was just whatever game I was playing. I mean, yeah, they could probably take out a deer. Ugh. It did, but so, this is also, like, weird behind-the-scenes crap. It was actually, like, being force-scaled to a different aspect ratio than it's at now. And I think it was because... Hunt was doing something weird when we played it 2 weeks ago. An old friend of mine came to the sands willingly to gain knowledge of the past. Last I heard, she planned to excavate the ruins surrounding the Great Pyramid. Ooh, there's a Great Pyramid. Oh, we finished the war cache thing. Let's go back to Nothanos then real quick. I guess let's ride this and hope that we'll get to a...
Dolly likes you. I can tell.
Dolly and Dot have built up quite an appetite. Playing a cartload of trolls isn't easy work. We're ready to leave.
Hey, don't die out there.
Thank you, Mira. Hopefully we'll get to another place with a,
The ruins are on the way to Zemlon. I'm happy to take you there. Dolly and Dot are
Flight Master.
But it's nice to have friends to talk to. We're friends, right?
Yes.
We wouldn't have found Rakira without you, little one.
That's not a no, but it's also not a yes. You should say yes. Mira is clearly the best. Also, we should probably find someone to repair Mira's wagon wheels. Like, I like she's got one wheel that's totally fine. The other three, all fucked. All clearly fucked.
I don't think those trolls up ahead are friends of yours.
Those are Jacrozet's troops.
Oh, this isn't good. Not at all. Everybody, out of the wagon! Quick!
How dare you set Mira's wagon on fire? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Yes, I am listening.
These dunes are crawling with assassins. Nowhere is safe, but we must press on. The ruins aren't far from here. Let's continue our search on foot. Where's Mira?
We need to find Jalwaba.
Also the alpacas. Ooh, there's a flight path right over there. Oh shit, this is the area that I was watching other people play through. Yeah, because this is where RayFK and Bengineering were last night when I threw to RayFK. Because the spiders. The fucking spiders. Okay, well, there's a spider broodmother over here, so let's go deal with that. Also, it's named, which means it'll give us shit. Dolly and Dot are sacred animals and therefore must be protected. Exactly. Yeah, and that gave us the agility buff. Oh, fuck. Oh! Oh, it's not a spider broodmother, it's... Okay, so these dudes are really cool. These guys, I was seeing a lot more on the Alliance side, because I guess they're not, like, true dinosaurs. They would be, Precambrian reptiles, probably. But they have, like, dinosaur faces. And I think they're down as a sauroid, so, like, related to dinosaurs, I guess. Saurolisk, that's it. But, like, the Alliance side, I guess, gets these because they don't have true dinosaurs over on Kultiras. But still, I fucking love this design, and I want to catch one as on my hunter. Like, I'm gonna spend way too much time trying to level up a hunter just so that I can tame one of these things. Speak of the devil, there's a hunter. It's probably just like, god damn it, I just want to fucking tame one of these. And everyone keeps killing them. Look at these beautiful monstrosities. Come on, respawn so I can kill you. Oh, thank you. You have very good timing. Oh, and then I got stunned because I'm dumb. Go away. There we go. I mean, it is a lizard, so I guess the giant tongue kind of makes sense. Yeah, kind of like a giant tiger, yeah. I mean, I'd be willing to bet that this basically fills that niche. Like, that it's effectively the apex predator for this part of the desert. Because, I mean, yeah, there's spiders, but... like, I don't think that giant spiders are going to be able to deal that well with a massive predatory lizard. Like, especially something that large. That's just... spider, no. You don't get to have legs anymore. I'm just going to take them away from you now. Okay, it looks like the flight path would be up here. Or scorpion. Same goes for them, too, I think. Yeah, exactly. Like, spindly legs. Easy to be broken off and, like, that's just a little snacky right there. Thank you. Can I have your flask, Mr. Drunkard? I can. I assume I can sell it? Yup. That is probably one of the silliest things I've seen. Okay.
No one deserves this fate.
Let's go to the port so we can turn in that quest. Haha! So yeah, this is a thing that I may or may not have been trying to remember if it still existed. It's just like, haha, I can play Bejeweled while doing flight paths. Also, I have a Bejeweled skill that increases as we play. I know scorpions have a relatively dangerous poison, but it sort of depends on the scorpion, I think. I'd like it if this would stop going, like, transparent. Like, you can tell that this has been around for a very long time, because it still refers back to when you used to have weapon skills that, at least when you were training up a weapon skill for the first time, would level up pretty much every time you, attacked. I mean, in that it's Bejeweled, if not actually made by PopCap, yes. Like, this was probably one of the first add-ons that I ever downloaded. It was just like, I would very much like the ability to have something to play in long-ass flights before, before, like, easy worldwide flying was available. So, like, some of my earliest WoW memories are, like, doing this on a stupidly long flight path, because they also... the flight paths used to be even worse. They were, like, really circuitous and very, like, scenic. And... oh, why did I do that? That won't work the way I want. Oh well. It's like some of my earliest WoW memories are like doing this with like... fuck. Now you've played a game, check your options menu, you can check just... okay, yeah. And I got feats of skill. It's very silly. I do like the time limit for just like, you're doing a flight path. You only have until the flight path is done. Yurumph. I love that my falling damage protection extends to being on a mount. I don't think you can fly from here to Orgrimmar. I think it would be much faster to just take a portal. I mean, to be fair, I can also just, like, open that. What is it? Right click, there we go. Because I can just open that. Hey, Nothanos.
Out with it.
Okay. Ooh. Lady Sylvanas issues orders for Garona Half-Orcan to take on task of great import. She'll orchestrate missions from the Banshee's Wail and is to assemble a strong force to execute our plans. This effort will be vital for our war against the Alliance, as your assistance will certainly be necessary. Walk with Garona Half-Orcan below decks of the Banshee Wail. Okay.
Get moving. We have assembled an elite group to execute the Dark Lady's orders.
Where is Garona?
Overseeing this group is
there she is.
Garona Half-Orcan. She will orchestrate these missions with your help.
That's gotta be such a shitty name to deal with.
Follow me.
But yeah, like, what the Gallywix, why the fuck are you here? Also, why do you have a war trike? Yes, she has many titles. She's the Dark Lady, she's the Banshee Queen, she's the War Chief. She has many, many titles. I've begun to assemble our heroes for our cause. Perhaps you already know Arcanist Valaris. Or Voltros? Voltros? I don't know. I don't remember her, but maybe. We need to recruit more in the future. This is a promising beginning. Our missions will be those of subterfuge, reconnaissance, and assassination, and other focused strikes against our enemies. Okay. Let us test the mettle of our Nightborn, shall we? Okay, so we can send her out on a mission. So, yeah, this is the same thing as the, oops. Yeah, so basically, yeah, Sylvanas has been around since Warcraft 3? I think she's been retconned to take part in 2, but definitely at least since 3. So yeah, this is the whole thing, is that we'll get a bunch of different kinds of missions. We'll usually end up with champions, and then we'll also have troops, which are like disposable units that can like gap fill. So right now, I think she's only got... so she's got 2 bonuses. She's got Combat Specialist, which basically just means she can counter anything with this symbol. And then she's got Born to Command, increase chances of success on missions for each troop that we send along with her. So ideally, for her mission, she won't be going around with like, she won't be going around with other champions, she'll be going out with, like, troops. Yes, the Pokemon thing is still in the game. In fact, I was actually mostly playing around with that wait, do I not have them tracked? That's why I haven't been fucking seeing them! I've been trying to keep an eye out for pets so that I could capture them, but I didn't have it turned on. That's why I haven't been seeing any of them. Oops. How long is this mission supposed to take? Oh, this is a 2-hour mission? God damn it. I forgot that that wasn't like a overall thing. Use the Kulturos campaign map to choose a foothold.
My queen.
Oh, so we can also... oh shit, hey Sylvanas.
My lady. The Banshee's Wail is prepared to depart at a moment's notice.
Good. Work with our champion to determine where we will secure a foothold first.
As you command, War Chief.
Oh, so
Done.
we can
And
also
dispatch
do
reports of your progress to me.
We will not fail you. Safe journey, my lady.
She just fucking appeared, yeah. I mean, apparently she can fly now, so I don't think she's all that slow anymore. So we can either assist Gallywix and Eitrig in Dustravar, we can help out Shadowhunter Tygil in Tigard Sound, or we can go to Stormsong Valley to assist Rexar. I mean, we don't know where she was before. In theory, she's probably been here a while, like, trying to communicate with the... I guess we'll get Gallywix done with first. You've chosen to sail to Drustavar. So wait, is the entire ship going to go to Drustavar? I understand you are establishing our foothold in Drustavar. You'll be assisted in this mission by Trade Prince Gallywix. God damn it. You know, it's a strange choice, but I'm told that the Azerite in Drustavar as the Trade Prince was insisted. Oh, okay, so he's like...
Get yourself killed.
Gallywix was actually aware of the Azerite before anyone else.
Let's get down to business.
Ever been to Drustavar? We're going to Drustavar. God damn it. Azerite's in the air. Can you smell it? Drustavar, way over in Kulturos, apparently has a big sea-mold Azerite beneath it. Azerite means profit, and profit means winning this war against the Alliance, which means even more profit! We gotta get that Azerite. Check in with Eitrig at the Tattered Sail, so we can get going soon. Time is money.
We done? Gotta get to my lobe massage appointment.
God, you were disgusting.
Greetings, man.
Why do you have a way better model and, like, armor than when we did that mission? Also, Hobart Grapplehammer.
Time is money, friend.
You have a fucking amazing name. Anything worth having is worth fitting inside of a box. Except people, of course. Can't put you in a box, right? Or it gets lost in thought for a moment. Anyway, I'm making a few adjustments here. Get the suit back up and running in no time with a few explosive improvements. What? Oh no, why are you... Okay, that's gonna be bad. Who are you? Should I remember you? I feel like I should remember him. Oh, the honor-bound emissary?
It is a day for flying.
What are you selling? Like, what reputation is this?
Ride the winds.
Delangil's Expedition. Seekers. Huh. Like, none of these are our version of the 7th Legion. That's weird. Oh, right. You got an upgrade. Sorry, I keep having to shift right-click, which is not something that I can brain, apparently. Azerite and Power. Increase the item level of this item by 5. Oh, sweet. So it just makes it more powerful. Oh. Okay, sorry. When it didn't light up immediately, I was like, do we do that multiple times? No. Okay. Yeah, I like this. It makes it, like, less of, like, immediately replacing gear every time you find a new piece. Well, I don't think my Hearthstone is anywhere nearby, is it? Yeah, fuck, my Hearthstone is still set to the Great Seal, so... I have lost the goddamn Flight Master. Okay, he's up here. There we go. Hello, friend. I just saw that eagle take off and was like, the fuck? Oh, it's like a model. Okay.
Do you want something?
No. Fuck off. Where was our quest
I pray
here?
we chose our allies well.
Scorched Sands Outpost. Okay.
They say you have the heir of the throne?
What do you mean, have the heir of the throne? That's still a weird goddamn phrase. Still, at least this gives us, like, something to do during the flights. I also remembered that if we stop playing, the point modifier starts, like, draining very quickly. Shit. I don't see any. Why am I blind? There's one. Fuck, I'm blind. Why am I so blind? I hate being blind. Okay. Yeah, like, the scenery has never been bad to look at. It's just more... I think I'm enjoying coming at it from the ground first and being really surprised. Like, it definitely does not look bad. In fact, I think it looks quite impressive. It's just, I'm enjoying being surprised. Because I was in the beta for this game, and I just decided not to do it? And I'm so glad I didn't. Because I think a lot of what I'm loving about this expansion might not have, like, been, I guess, quite so, like, pleasant for me had I actually taken part in the beta. Like, that's also part of why I tried to, like, move this slightly out of the way so that other people can at least see where we're going. Even if I'm not looking at it, because I want to be more surprised when we get there, I guess. Like, I know where physically we're going right now, but in the future, we're gonna have to come back to a bunch of these places, and, well, I know eventually, especially once I've got, like, alts and stuff, I'm gonna get fucking sick of some of them. I'm not there yet. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Takani. I don't think I would be enjoying it quite as much because it would be like coming in the way that inevitably I will once I have alts that I need to level up, is that I'm not getting to see it for the first time when it looks so, like, new and shiny and impressive.
What you need?
What? I've got a new face around here. Murderous thugs out there looking for trouble and need someone to back me up. Okay.
Don't trust anyone.
So you're gonna go meet with someone and we're gonna escort you, basically.
No one deserves this fate.
Mojambo can't be trusted. Didn't we kill Mojambo? Seriously, I thought we killed Mojambo. Pretty sure we did. I should probably get off the mount. I don't remember what the button is for switching over to walking speed instead of running. Oh, I was expecting voice acting for some reason. You weren't hiding from your old friends, were you? Tired of killing and stealing to survive. I'll be going my own way now. Fair, fair. Done. I'll be the one who decides when you're done. And it's going... you know what happens to deserters. I'm not going back with you. Do you really think petty thugs can handle my friend here? I mean, I don't think they know me. I just look like a fuzzy panda in way too much leather. No, we're gonna let him have his way. We'll leave for now. We're gonna come back. We won't be so generous. Enjoy your last day alive. What are you goofy dogs doing? I will turn the camera back on you. Oh, that went better than expected.
Hello, man.
We don't have much in the way of supplies right now. Mojambo and his gang will be back to finish us off. That I'm sure of, but without food and supplies, there won't be much of us alive for them to kill. Cook has been looking for someone to help gather supply. Okay, so find supplies. Got it.
And swallow the weak.
And our herd of alpacas went missing this morning. You would better goddamn give me an alpaca at the end of this quest line, then. It makes me seem like we were... Okay. We're more pressing matters to worry about, but the meat and the milk of the alpacas are essential to our survival. I can't words. I should actually go make some tea. I should finish this coffee I have next to me, And I should make some... Actually, I should just make some tea, because I think my throat is slowly going like... Okay. You want mystery meat? Mojambo's gang may be coming to kill us. We still gotta eat. And when you live in a harsh wasteland, you gotta make do with what you've got. Sometimes fresh meat is hard to find. The secret ingredient is dung beetle. Sorry, I skipped a line there. That's how I came up with my idea for my famous mystery meat pie. I went a different accent there than the fake Jamaican, but whatever. The secret is dung beetle. Our food supplies are dangerously low right now. I need someone to go get beetle hunting as soon as possible. Can I not? Have you ever tried my delicious Voldoon fried chicken? Me neither! Probably because there aren't any chickens in Voldoon. There are plenty of vultures, though. Why don't you see if you can find some tasty vulture meat? The secret to delicious fried chicken is to roast the meat before... No, it's not. Don't roast the meat before you fry it. No, you do thin strips. And fry it no, that's not how you do fried chicken. But only works if the meat is fresh. I've soaked these arrows in alpaca fat. If you ignite the arrows and shoot down the birds, they'll start cooking before they're even dead. That seems like a bad idea. That actively seems like a really bad idea, but okay.
Stay safe out there.
Please tell me the item we get for that was... Oh, I thought it was going to be, like, fried in quotation marks. I was really hoping it would be fried. Where's this other quest? Is it behind this building? It is. Hello, friend.
No one deserves this fate.
Yeah, I heard you... Yeah, I should go make some tea. I heard you lost your alpacas. Give me your spare alpacas. Our herd of alpacas escaped this morning. They're out there wandering the dunes as we speak. Probably for the best, if you ask me. We'll all be good soon once Majumbo comes back, since you seem to care so much. Why don't you go try and find the alpacas? Yep. Okay. So we've got the main story quest, which is this one. Which is trying to make sure that Mira isn't dead. Which, look, a shiny. I see a shiny thing. I innately want the shiny thing because it is shiny. Oh, hey, you two.
Oh, thank the sands you're safe.
Yay!
Over here! I found her!
Jilwaba, are you hurt?
I am alright.
Why the fuck did they just run right by Mira? How fucking dare they?
It is a long story. One that can wait. He will meet Bonsamdi soon if we do not hurry.
Let me help. I know what ails him.
Like, seriously, they're just like, look, person! It's like, what? Mira's right here.
Help. It's never safe to travel alone.
Also, it feels like a bad idea to tether your alpacas to a torch. For a couple of reasons, but okay. Sure. Also, who's talking about knowing what's wrong with... Wait, what? Surrey? That's Snakeman. Hello, Mr. Snakeman. Give me your canteen. I'm just carrying around a bunch of other people's canteens and flasks.
All be welcome here.
Surik is weak of poison. We're running out of time.
The sands swallow the weak.
Have you come to trade?
It's good to see the sands haven't swallowed you yet. Scorporshi... Oh, that's an awful word. Scorposhi. I mean, I do have a pickpocket ability. My character is quite literally a thief. Well, a rogue, but it's legally distinct from a thief. Usually induces a slow, creeping death. It's remarkable that your friend has survived this long. As with most antivenoms, the thing that kills also heals. God damn it. After I read these two, I'm gonna go make tea. I need to extract venom from several scorpions to craft the cure. Okay, got it. Bring you stingers. Got it. Your friend doesn't have much time left. The scorpion venom is likely rotting his veins right now. He'll certainly meet death without a cure. I will help. The first ingredient I need is the root of the pickled plum cactus. Oh, prickly plum cactus. Words have meaning. Its natural healing properties will make a suitable base for this salve. Okay.
Go, gather what is needed to heal this snake man. I will fill in Jalwaba on what we know.
Why are we healing this snake man? I'm so confused about that part, but okay. Yeah, we'll be back in just a minute. So, see y'all then. Hello all, and welcome back. So I made tea, but it's not actually done yet, so it's just sitting over there. Right, so we've got to kill some scorpions. We have to kill some glorious little scorpion bastards. Fuck, that's gonna keep throwing me off. So it used to be that this button to, like, scroll all the way down to the bottom of the feed for chat was over on this side, so the fact that it's, like, in this weird little window thing now is really screwing with me. Like, 100%. Okay, so I assume we're just getting, like, the stinger. Yeah, okay, so we're just getting stingers and collecting the plants. Okay, yeah, that's relatively simple. He said before everything went terribly wrong. Hey, sweet-ass elemental druid, I think. Actually, wait, are these... No. Oh, hey, these ones are fighting each other for us. God, I love that roll the bones one, because it's so dumb. Like, it's just an ability that gives me an entirely random outcome. And some of them are useful, and some of them are really not. But the 110 extra agility is definitely pretty solid. But yeah, how's everyone doing? Because it's what, Tuesday now? So we no longer have the benefit of it being Monday and an excuse for it being a shitty day. Now it's just... it's a shitty day on its own merits without having to have the excuse of just like, it's a Monday, it's always going to be bad by default. Oof. Oh, damn it. That was not anything even remotely useful. Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, right, I'm still missing one of the stupid cactus, aren't I? Yes, I am. You, come here. Now it is your time to die! No, you too. You get to die as well. Ah, I really do like this stupid little gun attacks. Like, they're by no means amazing, but they're just fun. Okay, now then, there's a character up here who needs to get a fistful of, a faceful of pointy things. That's it. Fistful of pointy things. I guess that also works. Ooh, it's a snakeman. It's a snakeman. We get to fight a snakeman. Huh. Just like that excavator. I just noticed him. That's kind of weird.
This one has a death wish. I will grant it.
I thought you were referring to yourself when you meant this one. No, I do not have a death wish. I was just gonna kill you and then go on about my way, honestly. That was kind of my plan. Are you gonna let me do that, or are you gonna not let me do that? Oh shit, I'm standing in the fire. What the fuck is wrong with me?
I have failed you, Korthek.
Who? Also, thank you for the sweet... Wait, claws? Ooh, yay. My tea is done. Well, my steeping part of the tea is done. I forgot to bring anything with which to stir this. That was dumb. I also forgot that I have to put milk in this. Oops. And you don't actually have... I like it with it in it. God damn it. I'll be right back. Sorry, I'm an idiot and I forgot. No, I'm not doing anything with you goobers. Shoo. I also totally forgot that I filled up my water bottle so that I would have something not caffeinated to drink. Okay. That is a sweet-looking claw. That is a pretty sweet-looking claw. What is it better than? Both of my weapons. Well, shit, okay. We shall replace the sword. Okay. Okay, that's a fucking weird setup, but okay. Sure. 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 Oh, goodness. So, I'll be honest, because viewership is kind of, like, plummeted to hell. I think I'm gonna call the stream here. Like, I'm gonna turn in these 2 quests. And I think I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep playing on this character or not. Because I'm liking it. I think that aspects of the stream viewing group are. But... Administer the anti-venom. Okay.
Have everything we need.
I mean, we can do that real quick. But... I don't know.
I can feel my strength returning. It appears the anti-venom is working.
But yeah, I think I'm gonna head out for today. I might stream again a little bit later today, and I'm gonna be doing Overwatch over on the Mana Pool. But yeah, I think we're just gonna head out, honestly. So thank you all very much for joining me, and I'll see you tomorrow, or maybe tonight. Bye, y'all. Hey, y'all. Thank you very much for watching that stream, video, podcast, whatever it was that you just watched. Maybe consider checking out some of the other stuff that we do. You can find all of it at all these places down below me. It's Lair of Lore pretty much everywhere. Twitter, Patreon, Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. And I just want to give a special shout out and thank you to our painters in the lair, Tremor 101, Stark Maximum, and Damasu. Thank you all very much. You all make this possible. Thanks, guys.